As the great man manager that I am, and I have to be because I know nothing about tactics, I decided in my great wisdom to let the boys have a nice night out in Stuttgart before our first ever game in Europe. Will that backfire? Or would that be tactical genius? Well, you'll find out after my channel intro. Hello world and welcome to a special milestone episode. Yeah, let's call it a milestone episode. We are now in Europe. We are actually in Europe. I can't believe it. Oh man, it's been such a long trip from when did I even start this? From March quarantine to what? End of September. It took me so long, but we're finally there. I mean, to be fair, I did have a month break. But today we are taking on Stuttgart in our first ever game in Europe. This is the proper Europe as well. This is not just the Europe of Europe 2 we could have made it. Remember last year we won the FA Cup to make sure we go into Europe. So that's that. Wow, just thank you. Thank you for your support. Yeah. So today also is the first live episode of this particular series. If you probably noticed, I did have a series come up on Wednesday as well, and it was in Bolton. It was Through the Ages. I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to be doing that once a week. I think I've said that back then. But yeah, this is the first episode, live episode since the surgery. It's quite nice to know the fact that I've recovered quite quickly enough to be able to do work. So in between, during my breaks, work breaks from working at home, I managed to record a video, which is quite cool. So enough of that. No, actually, not enough of that. Thank you so much. You guys don't understand how much it means to me. Just, it's nice. But the best thing is definitely, it's nice that people, you talk to people, you make new friends along the way. It's nice. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to football and Football Manager. So here, it's quite an interesting stat that I haven't seen ever. So after 6 games we've played, including the Community Shield for Bolton, we have 6 different goal scorers. And if you look at our schedule, first of all, it looks crap. But if you take a look as well, we couldn't score more than 1 goal apart from here, which is interesting. But let's go to the Bournemouth game. It is quite nice because Ryan Brewster and Fiete Arp combined to score their first goals and first assists. So in the first goal, 21st minute, Fiete Arp assisted Ryan Brewster. And then the other thing happened. Ryan Brewster assisted Fiete Arp to make it back for us to finally win. Yeah, so we're sitting 10th. 2 losses, 1 draw, and 2 wins. Not the best of starts considering we spent a lot of money, but what can you say? Like, people need to gel. And as you can see here, our highest average rating is Ben Godfrey. Hopefully with a bit more of that, we can actually do well. But yeah, so we are ready to take on Stuttgart. And like I said before in my previous video, that I do expect us to do quite well. I expect us to do, if not, get the first spot, definitely the second. I would not settle for anything less than a second. Really, I'll be really frustrated. But yeah, so we're gonna start Butland in goal. I think he's gonna be our cup goalkeeper. Occasionally, I'm gonna play what's his name, Farinas for very important games. But I want Butland to have the opportunity to play in Europe again. I don't know if he's ever played in Europe because he played for Stoke most of his life, didn't he? Let's go check him out. Yeah, so unless Stoke, no, I don't think so. This is his first game. He debuts with us in Europe, which is nice. For a guy whose career kind of went a little bit downy ways, it's probably nice for him to do this. I think we're ready. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like it. So I might actually play Fernandez on the right just for band's sake. Get some runarounds, that sort of stuff. But we want to have our first game be our best game. Timon's going to play. He's been complaining that he wants to play, give fair gaming time. So that's why I also got rid of Zagre. Whew. Right. We are ready. To an SB. Yeah, we're ready. So as you can see, it's kind of a slightly rotated stuff. Starting lineup, I guess. You got Butland, Timon, Tunes, Beitat, Raskazov, Godfrey Gujman, same old midfield. And up front, it's kind of similar, except you have Fernandez here on the right instead of Ibrahim. And yeah, I may need to switch to a 2-man formation because I have really good strikers. I think it's time for me to try and work Fernandez and somehow maybe potentially go back to the old days of last year where I tried to play Spillane on the right with as a winger and have Ross cut in from the left. But yeah, hopefully if he stays fit, he can actually bring some stuff because he's a bit quicker and a bit better in dribbling than Fernandez. But Fernandez has been doing really well. So I don't know. Hopefully our debut in Europe. No one asked me about my debut in Europe, which is sad. But yeah, hopefully our debut goes well. We are back to playing in 3D, which is weird. It keeps jumping. Let's do not sideline. I forgot. What is it? 2D classic. Let's go to that. I don't know. I've now understood why people like it. It's much more neater, and also the videos look neater because my computer is not the best, so it kind of jumps a bit. So hopefully one day I can improve that a little bit. But Alvarez, Icone, and on the first minute, we concede our first goal in Europe. Okay. So a little bit of mistakes all over the place. I think we're not really concentrated yet. We're just very excited. I think we celebrated, our first European trip in Germany, had a nice couple of beers, had some sausages, that sort of crap. And yeah, Butland decided to, I don't know. Butland decided to play Superman or something. But yeah, not a great start. 5 minutes in, okay, they're now trying to show us that, we're not the big dogs here. They're the big dogs here. This could be quite different to what I thought, because it's the same with Russia. We kind of started thinking, yeah, we're gonna wreck this, we're gonna dominate this, and then we get absolutely smashed. So Alvarado on the left, he blows back past Raskazov to Gilsner. Is he gonna seal us? Okay, so 6 minutes in, we're 2-0 down, and this is not the best of starts. It's pretty much safe to say so. Yeah, as debut goes, that's kind of bad. They have been really, really, really dominating. We need to say demand more because, wow, this has been whole. Okay, I think we are getting completely outclassed. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. It turns out you can't buy class. Well, at least straight away. We haven't even had the time to even hold the ball for a little bit. I was kind of hoping that Ta would be quite, he should be quite ready for this level because he's played in Germany. But apparently not. He didn't help us against Stuttgart. But yeah, we have 0 possession. And which is strange because this is exactly how we play. So we're getting kind of strangled. Because apparently we're playing Barcelona and they're getting complacent. So hopefully that would mean something. Or maybe they're just, professional enough to not care. Godfrey. Is he going to launch the ball a little bit? Raskazov has gone off. Come on. Okay, we've seen that one. Nice. I can't see because of my mic. Raskazov. To Gujman. Okay, let's say that was planned. Gujman. Covers to Spillane. And this is why you play him as an inside forward on the left. Wow. His shooting skills did pay off. Let's check a look, actually. So his finishing is now 13. I think he was 11 or something, or 10. And his long shots have improved as well. But wow. Oh, yes, boy. The assistant captain? Well, I forgot the name for that. What a pass from Raskazov. It was a missed header from Icone, from the goal scorer for Stuttgart. And a good first touch shot from Spillane. You could see the little frustration in that man. He was not happy with the way we're playing, but now we're finally getting into the hang of things. I think, we've woken up. We're like, okay, we need to, the hungover's gone. Ross, Godfrey, what a first goal! That looked like the volley. I guess we'll confirm it during highlights, but yes, absolutely yes. Let's take a look here. So Spillane puts on a good cross, a little dance. Ross flicks it back, and Godfrey volleys it in the bottom right, and it hits the post, and it, I guess, hits that post, or it hits the broken animation of the goal. But we're back to 2-2, and Stuttgart did not strangle us in time. We unstrangled ourselves, and yeah, interesting. Wow, I am not happy. I mean, obviously I'm not happy. We went 2-0 down in the first 6 minutes. What is this crap? For a team such as ours, with a manager like me, you should not be doing that. You should be always concentrated. But to be fair, come on, they had a late night, Sangali, Butland finally puts a stop on it, or stop on camera. Very simple, right at him. He's going to play it out. Ta. to Anesbe. Spillane. Ooh, they have leaving lots of space for us to run on. Spillane is going to cross it across. He might actually, or he just dribble through. Fernandez. Will he cut in? Will he cut in the youngster? Young striker. Spillane back to Spillane. Vera. Vera. Man, I haven't been saying Vera's name quite often. It's been very strange. He's been a little bit of a passenger, hasn't he, in recent episodes? It's quite a shame. I think the thing is, he's developing quite well, and he's still technically performing well. I just don't know what happened to him. Lucas Sangali, the guy who came on for Glisner, is also coming off now because we just keep breaking that, whatever deep lying position they're having, deep line playmaker. We need to tell them to get creative. I'm not happy. Let's do quick substitutions actually. And thankfully, in this one, you don't have to do, the ages. Here, you can just do normal stuff because we're normal. Now, here's peculiar. Jordan Ross hasn't been doing too well, but I still have faith in him. Should we go? You know what? I'm going to chase it. I'm going to chase the win. I want to have our first win. I want the history books to say, look, we won our first game in Europe after a while back. Or it could just say we lost it. But see if it pays off. I'm a god. If it doesn't, sack me straight away. Godfrey does not want to let go of the ball. Raskazov still dancing in the same place. Ross loses the ball. Gujman recovers, but it doesn't again. Ikone bringing away the man with a lot of pace, or at least that's what I remember from FIFA. Brings it all the way forward. Blows past everyone, but Butland gets in the way. Okay, they still have attack. Silas crosses it back in to Raskazov. He clears it. Gujman, can he launch a counterattack? Ooh, it's 3 against 3. 3 against 4 now. Gujman carrying him by himself. Fiete plays it up. 1-2. Fiete, is he going to get to it? Oh, that was some good interplay. Wow. That was a great counterattack, actually. Spillane puts across. Can he do anything again? He cannot. Arp recovers again. Ooh, we're putting the pressure on now. It doesn't matter the possession stats. It matters what we're doing with the ball. Godfrey. Gujman. Horrible pass to no one. And the highlight's over. Okay, so one last shout of get creative. Raskazov is getting quite tired. I think I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna stick the wingbacks a bit higher. Maybe actually even do this for memes. Stick them up here. Bring Godfrey back. This is gonna be interesting if it pays off and not so good if it doesn't, but we decided to send more people up front. See what happens. Roberts. Ikone, don't let him shoot. Butland does let him shoot. Ay. For your European debut. So you do that kind of stuff. Yikes. Hits the post, bounces off him. Oh, Butland. How unfortunate. Man, those goals must be the worst to concede, aren't they? And looks like the history books will remember us as losing our first game back. Okay. We managed to get back into it. We got more of the possession back. We managed to get some shots on target, but the first 6 minutes were devastating. I think Stuttgart know what they were doing, and it's very strange that we got Butland's face up here. Well, we had it before. You probably will see it. He was doing a lot of saves, but when you lose 3-2, you gotta think the keeper. Igor Vera running a lot. Spillane, one of the best players. Ben Godfrey playing great. I don't know why I clicked that. Okay, so that's a bit of a damper on things. But yeah, to be fair, I didn't expect us to... No, that's a lie. I expected us to do better, but it's a bit of a wake-up call. Maybe we need to do a bit careful. We need to be a bit careful, and who knows? This could be something good for us. Well, that makes me quite sad. But yeah, Godfrey scored his first goal. It's quite nice. Spillane scored a worldie of a goal, so maybe that's... We're going to see that one day at the end of the season. Hopefully I'll remember it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I need to figure out what to do with Igor Vera. And I think I know the issue because I realize that he comes deep to get the ball, which for advanced playmaker is not, the best thing to do when you're that high up the pitch. Because, you're trying to go down. By the time you go down, the team's already come up. And I've been trying to figure out how to do it because he already had, I don't know if you remember, I said, I try to teach him to not do that, but he still does it. So I don't know. I think it's a technical thing. Let's go movement. Let's go movement. Um. I don't know. Just stop. That starts me. You should give it a go. It's probably gonna be a waste of time. I don't know. I'm playing him here, so I might have to just. I'll. Interestingly enough, what if I actually change Gudmund? Gudmidgen. By the way, I just realized I'm saying his name. It's Gudmidgen, not Gudmund. There's an M there. Or, no, there's an I on the wrong side of M. I'm just thinking, he also has come deep to get the ball. So basically, they're both going lower, and they're both getting in each other's way, and it's like, I mean, it's not really the Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard situation, but kind of. Well, that's a problem for the future. I'm going to try and teach him not to come deep again, because we already have a person doing that. But yeah, what does that mean for us? Well, I guess I will see you for... I think we'll do the Fiorentina and West Ham game. You know, do a two-parter. You know, just do some Premier League. I don't want to just do a... I don't want the series to turn into a European Cup simulator, you know? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, you just pray for me. Pray for Bolton to do well. Yep. Alright, anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode, which should be Monday. And yeah, like always, leave a comment, you know, saying how I did, anything. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.